Hey, go ahead and call this meeting in order. First item is roll call.
Alderman Arnold.
Here.
Alderman Bray.
Here.
Alderman Cleaver.
Here.
Alderman Knox.
Here.
Alderman Mills.
Here.
Alderman Skinner.
Here.
There is a quorum.
Okay, next item is invocation led by Pastor Jason Williams of Valley Community Church by a pledge of allegiance from Alderman Cleaver.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this opportunity we have here tonight. God, your word says that there's something significant and powerful about inviting you to be a part of the things in our life and in our community. And so, God, what a blessing it is, God, to be able to do that. And the significance of putting you first. Your word says that when we acknowledge you and seek you first, God, that your blessing comes because of that. So, Lord, we thank you for this opportunity. God, I pray your blessing upon our leaders, God, on those that help drive and lead our community. God, I just pray your blessing upon them and their families, God. Lord, not just today, but in the days to come, God, give them a grace to be able to know the challenges ahead of them and how to deal with them, God, wisdom to be able to deal with the decisions that they have to make. God, we thank you, Lord, for people who are willing to help lead our community and make the tough decisions. Lord, I pray your blessing upon them because of that. Lord, bless tonight and bless our community in the days to come. Lord, we give you praise for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, next item is the approval of the agenda.
No changes, Mayor.
All right, next item then is police officer oath of office for Justin Pereira. And you come forward.
Right hand up. I state your name.
Justin Pereira,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
that I will observe the provisions
that I will observe the provisions
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the city of Green Valley,
of the city of Green Valley,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
all of my duties
all of my duties
as a member of the Green Valley, Missouri Police Department.
as a member of the Green Valley Police Department.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Two little ones. Aw. Tiny one.
Next item is public comment. We ask that anyone who wishes to address the board come forward to the front, and if we need to, we'll put out there's our mic on it. Make sure you've signed in with your name and address for the record. Anyone wish to address the board this evening? Seeing none, move on to the consent agenda.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve the consent agenda.
And motion by Alderman Skinner to approve the consent agenda. Do I have a second?
Second.
One second, Alderman Bray. Any discussion? All right, seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. All right, seeing no previous business or new business, we'll move on to presentations. We have service recognition of Grand Valley VIPs, James Garcia, Wayne Morey, and Kelly Schute. And we'll turn this over to Judge Watkins and Chief Turner.
Thank you, Mayor Todd and the board. I just want to say a few comments before they come up, because I don't know if you all know what a great program we have. I work with 11 different jurisdictions and cities between the youth and the adults. And as I was telling the chief before, some of them do have those programs, but Grand Valley's is the best. They are the most active. They help with youth court, they help with adult court, and honestly, we could not do those dockets without their services. So be proud of them, they're wonderful, they help with the camp in the summer, there's so many different activities that they help with, the Night Out Against Crime. So we're really pleased with the service that they all provide. So the last 2 years, during the transition time for youth court, James Garcia, Wayne Morey, and Kelly Schute have been just a key to us making the big move after 30 years with a new office and a new court facility for the youth program. They have continued to come, even though those dockets are now held in Blue Springs, and they all live here. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate them. So I'm gonna ask all three of you to come up. I will first recognize Kelly. Congratulations. Stay close, because Kelly's gonna want a picture of everybody. Wayne Morey. And James Garcia. Thank you all for your service. Like I said, we literally could not do it without you. And I will mention, they also help on adult court nights with, we have a lot of fingerprints and things that are new requirements with the state. And they keep all those people in order and lined up and help process that. So you guys are wonderful. I can't say enough good about you. Come on up.
All right, seeing no public hearings, we'll move on to resolutions. First resolution is R23-73. It's a resolution by the Board of Aldermen of the City of Grand Valley authorizing the write-off of doubtful utility account balances.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve resolution R 23-73.
I have a motion by Alderman Knox to approve resolution R23-73. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Skinner. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this is an unfortunate resolution we have to do on a yearly basis, but basically after a certain number of years of not being able to get the balances that are owed to us, we do write those off. So what you have before you is the balance that we want to write off from 2019, which is a little over $12,000. We have been, over the last few years, definitely trying to exhaust all options we have to be able to collect on that debt, but unfortunately there's still some that we can't. As a reference point, last year when we did it for 2018, I believe it was 15,000, closer to 16,000. So it is a lower number than we did have last year, but that's where we're at right now.
Is the majority, is it residential, commercial, mix?
It's all residential. I had the utility billing supervisor check the accounts today, and all of them are, none are commercial.
Additional questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Next, we have Resolution R 23-74. It's a resolution by the Board of Aldermen of the City of Grand Valley establishing the need to amend the 2023 budgets.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve Resolution R 23-74.
Okay, motion by Alderman Mills to approve Resolution R 23-74. Do I have a second?
Second.
Alderman Knox. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this is another yearly task. So when we get to the last part of the year, we come back for a final budget amendment that reflects any changes that have been made throughout the year. We will come in and amend the budget on a hopefully not too regular basis, but every once in a while with approval from you. And this just accurately reflects where we are from a revenue and expenditure standpoint. So kind of a last minute administrative cleanup, I guess, of the budget.
Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. 6-0. Next, we have Resolution R 23-75, a resolution by the Board of Aldermen of the City of Grand Valley authorizing the city administrator to enter into an agreement with Andrews Technology.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve resolution number R 23-75.
Okay, motion by Alderman Skinner to approve Resolution R 23-75. Do I have a second?
Second.
Alderman Mills. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, one of the areas that we have admittedly been behind on is the process that we've used for payroll and timesheets, which has been paper to this point. So every employee, when it comes time to do payroll, is filling out a paper timesheet and turning that in, and then it's checked multiple times. So over this last year, we've had a number of staff kind of together on a task force to look at all the options out there that we could find that would work with what we need. And at the end of the day, the submittal from Andrews Technology is what we feel would best help that. So kind of tying back to the strategic plan goals, when we talk about trying to take some of the pain points of being an employee out, this is something that hopefully would take some of that out, as well as just kind of going more towards that 21st century mindset, not just doing things the way we have because that's the way we do them, but looking for the best and most efficient way. So hopefully this will be a step in the right direction.
Any questions or comments?
Does this have to be accessed from the city's network, or is it?
And Stephen,
I couldn't hear the question.
Does this have to be accessed from the city's network, or can they access this from the internet in general?
It's my understanding they can access it from the internet. It's separate from the city's server. So it would be accessible from someone's cell phone even. There's multiple ways to log in and do the, basically you're putting your time in your schedule. Is that correct, Kalila? Okay.
Yeah, because one of the issues now, like if you happen to unexpectedly not be in on the day they're supposed to be turned in, then it's trying to email somebody to get yours printed out, and then you have to wait to sign it till the next day. So,
Additional questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Alright, that's it for resolutions.
For ordinances, this is the first read of Bill number B 23-35. This is an ordinance amending the budget of the City of Grand Valley, Missouri for the fiscal year 2023.
Mayor, I move that we accept the first reading of bill number B 23-35 and bring it back for its second reading tonight.
Motion by Alderman Cleaver to approve Bill B 23-35, bring it back by a second reading by title only. Do I have a second?
Second.
Alderman Knox. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, the first resolution that we looked at was basically stating the need for that, and this ordinance is the actual budget amendment itself.
Discussion? All right. Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
This is the second reading of Bill number B 23-35. This is an ordinance amending the budget of the City of Grand Valley, Missouri for the fiscal year 2023.
I move that we accept the second reading of bill number B 23-35 and approve it as ordinance number 2441.
Motion by Alderman Cleaver to approve Bill B 23-35 for its second reading, making ordinance 2441. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, this will be roll call.
Alderman Arnold,
Yes.
Alderman Bray,
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver,
Yes.
Alderman Knox,
Yes.
Alderman Mills,
Yes.
Alderman Skinner.
Yes.
That's it for ordinances. Next up is city attorney's reports.
Hi, Lindsay Colish filling in for Joe today. We just wanted to let you guys know that we'll be closed Christmas Day, the day after the 29th for New Year's, and then also the 1st.
Next up then, city administrator and staff reports.
We'll start with Mr. Davies.
Mayor and board, as we do each year, we provide citizens with a spot to drop off their Christmas trees. So we will be doing that again this year. It'll again be located in Armstrong Park next to the baseball fields. It'll be open, or at least we'll accept trees from the 26th of December through January 11th, although we'll have the site ready probably the Friday before. So anyway, we will be offering that again, and we'll take real trees only.
Shannon, would you also mind, I should have brought this up earlier, what they might see over at Armstrong Park right now, the work our the park staff has been doing here lately?
Yeah, so as you all know, we're in the process of improving some of the facilities in Armstrong Park, one being a new playground. This playground is a new all-inclusive playground, as you all are aware of. So we've just recently cleared the 2 to 5 year old playground. That's the actual site where the new playground will be installed. So all of that play equipment has been removed, in some cases recycled to other parks. And the park maintenance is in the process of removing a few of the trees that need to go in order for us to install the new playground. We will still have the 5 to 12 year old playground that's out there now that will stay there until this new playground is built, and then that one will be removed as well. So we're hoping here early next year we'll have the new playground completed.
Chief Turner.
Mayor and members of the board. It's that time of year again when we identify the needs of the community and reach out and make those community engagements with the Shop with a Cop. That'll be happening December 20th of this month. So we find this is a great opportunity to do that community engagement. We partner with the school district and others that provide services in the community and identify those children that have needs. We'll have 25 children that we signed up. We have donations that come in from both businesses, churches, and individuals in the communities that funds the work. In fact, the giving of this year has been so good that we've got a good start already for next year. So that's a true blessing. Danny Imes spearheads this operation. We'll be going to Target for the shopping event, and then we will be bringing them back here to this chamber where we'll work with the VIPs and volunteers from the city staff, and some of the family members will be coming in and wrapping the presents, providing cookies and hot cocoa for the children and everyone else. So it's really a great opportunity to give, and we wanted to be a spirit of that giving, and we're able to connect with the children that have great needs. We look forward to that, and anyone's welcome to witness that.
All right, I just had a few things. One, I just want to welcome Officer Pereira on a full-time basis. We've enjoyed him here last half of the year, I guess, basically, on a reserve basis, but welcome aboard. And then wanted to thank any of you that were able to come out to a couple of the new facilities in the community with the library and the fire station. Thank you, Alderman Arnold, for speaking on behalf of Mayor Todd for the library opening. And then with this being our last meeting, just had a pretty good 2023, I think, and looking forward to 2024. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if we don't see you before then. But that is it for staff comments for the year.
All right. Next up is Board of Aldermen reports and comments. Alderman Arnold.
Just wish everybody a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and new and lasting bright new year to come.
Alderman Mills.
Nothing at this time.
Alderman Bray.
I I'd just like to congratulate Shannon and the Parks Department, as well as Norm and the Park Board, on getting that playground in. I know that's been a long-running conversation over the Park Board, going back to even when I was there, getting that done. So I'm good. I'm glad, happy to see it coming in.
Alderman Skinner,
Nothing at this time.
Alderman Knox.
A couple things. Shannon and the park department, I'd like to say job well done this year on the Christmas display in the park. I've had a lot of comments that it really looks nice. So congratulations on job well done to everybody. And the other one, kind of Mark, I wasn't sure to bring this up here or in our planning and zoning, but we had a gentleman reach out about the new apartments on Snybar. If Snybar is going to be marked all along there, no parking, and what are we gonna do at the intersection? 4-way stop, 3-way stop, how are we gonna handle that?
We could definitely take a look at the intersection as well as the street and see if it warrants those signs. So we'll have the city engineer, Dick Tuttle, take a look at that.
Okay.
So is parking allowed on Snybar currently then?
I believe it is.
Is it? Okay. No one just parks along there, I guess. All right.
Until they build the new buildings.
Yeah, until we got the, yeah.
So that's all I have.
All right. Alderman Cleaver.
I just want to say welcome Justin, full-time, but glad to have you on and full-time now, so thank you. And then the VIPs, thank you for all that you do for the community and the department, so appreciate it. That's it.
All right. Next up, mayor's reports. I just have one additional thing to add, and that was we had our Super Bowl cook-off yesterday. Sad to say that did not finish in the top two categories. It was swept by one group. Be the CJC firefighters won both top categories. So I don't know what they do at the fire stations, but apparently it is perfect chili recipes.
It's all about the food.
Yeah.
So I did win best decorated table. I think that was just kind of making me feel better about myself and my cooking ability at the time, but
Well deserved.
yeah. No, it was a good event. I mean, we went over 70 tickets sold or something, I believe. So I think that's a good turnout for the first one of those. It was a fun time, even though we didn't win one of the top two categories, but that's all right.
I did not judge this year. So
Yeah.
being clear.
All right. That's all I have. We do have a need for an executive session for.
That'll be under 13 personnel.
All right, for under personnel, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to executive session then.
So moved.
Alderman Knox, have a second.
Second.
Second, Alderman Skinner. Any discussion? All right, this will be a roll call. Alderman Arnold. Alderman Mills.
Yes.
Alderman Bray.
Yes.
Alderman Skinner.
Yes.
Alderman Knox.
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver.
Yes.
All right, we'll adjourn to executive session.